Hello everyone, I am Saranya, working as a assistant professor from SNS College of Engineering. Today's my topic is neural networks and deep learning. The first of all, a neural network is a computational model to inspired by the human brain. Okay, it is the one of the basic thing of the machine learning. Then it is the consist of the layer of the neurons, that means nodes. Okay, and then input layer is the one of the more than hidden layers, and then output layers. It is a basic neural network maybe have a only one hidden layer. It is suitable for the simple task and smaller data set. Then next one is the deep learning. Here a deep learning is the subset of the machine learning that use the neural networks with the many hidden layers, that is called as the deep neural network. Then it is used to model to um pattern and solve the more difficult problems. For example, the image recognition, neural language processing, and speech recognition. It is the requires the large amount of the data and high computational power. Okay, the next topic is the understanding the neural networks in the deep learning. The neural network is uh, uh, the capable of learning and the identify the patterns to directly from the uh, data without the predefined rules. Okay, these rules are built from the several key component. The first one is the neuron, second one is the connections, and third one is the weight and basis, and fourth one is the propagation functions, and fifth one is the learning rules. The first of all, the neurons is based on the basic units that receiving the input. The each neurons is the governed by the threshold and the activation functions. The second one is the connection. The connection is the links between the neurons that carry the information is regulated by the weight and biases. Okay, then the weight and biases is the parameters to determine the strength and the influence of the connections. Then fourth one is the propagation function. It is the mechanism of the help that process that transfer the data across the layer neurons. Then fourth one is the learning rules. Then learning rules is the method to adjust the weights and biases over time to the improving the accuracy. Okay, then another one is the understanding the neural network. Deep learning is to uh, learning into the neural network to follow the structured in the three stages. The first one is an input computation, and second one is the output generation, and fourth one is the iterative reinforcement method. Okay, the first of all the input computation is the data is feed into the network. Okay, that is the feed into the network. Then output generation is based on the current parameters the network to generate the output. Then third one is the iterative reinforcement, iterative refinement, that is the network to refine the output to adjust the weights and biases. Weight and biases is the gradually improving the its performance on the diverse of the tasks. It is the adaptive learning environmental too. The neural network is the exposed to a simulated to scenario or data set, such as the parameters such the weight and uh, biases are updated to response the new data or the conditions. Then with each adjustment of networks is response to evolves the allowing the adapt the effectively the two different tasks are environment. Then for the example two based on these two images to illustrate the analogy between the biological neurons and artificial neurons. It is showing the how inputs are received and processed to produce the output is the both in the systems. Okay, the next one, evaluation of the uh, neural networks.